So another reason why I keep telling y'all you should rock this is because it also allows you to be able to keep your core activated the entire time, not just taking the strain off the lower back. It's something that I actually help use to, mimic the waist training that a lot of the ladies love. Because everybody always say, it's bad to wear waist trainers, which it does have its, everything has its pros and its cons, and you shouldn't wear it super tight, you know what I mean? I see a lot of people do to a point that you can't breathe, but it does actually help keep the core activated the entire time. But remember, I'm not saying just because it does these things that you should use it every time, because a con of using it every time is that in reality, these areas can get a lot weaker too. So just be mindful of that. I do like I said, I like to utilize equipment like this to take some of the strain off my body to allow me to be able to train 7 days a week, 6-7 days a week. Because I told y'all, we about to get real busy, man. And it ain't no slowing down. Man, like I said, connectivity, night and day difference, dog. I've been doing this for a few months now, and I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm able to identify 100% what these areas are targeting. I have a tendency of taking these off and putting them on. That wastes a hell of a lot of time. You keep them on. Funny thing, I can still do shit without taking them off. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna be real with y'all, man. Add shit like this in and out of your program. Take this in and out your program. Like I said, mainly if you're somebody that wants to bang a lot of weight, that want to train a lot, make sure you eat good, properly rest up, and like I said, use gear here and there. Like the whole week, I'm not going to make sure that I'm gearing up, for sure. There's going to be a lot of times that my workouts are not going to have any type of wrist straps, wrist wraps, weight belts. There's a time and a place for everything, but like I said, it feels good, mainly when you load your body with a lot of weight, to add some of these things to get to your goal a little bit faster. It does help me out tremendously because like I said, it takes a lot of strain off my body at the end of the day, which allows me to kind of push a little bit more, lift a little bit heavier as well. And do be mindful, because this is a big disclaimer. How I'm lifting and how I'm going into lifting is how I've been able to lift for quite a few years. Some of the numbers that I'm trying to hit, I haven't hit before, but I know that I'm slow stepping myself to hit those numbers. But a lot of the numbers you're gonna see me hit is shit I've been doing for years, like maxing out the lat pull down. Y'all seen me do that damn near all summer. You feel me? So little things like that is just gonna be another day in the program. But what my objective is if I was able to max out the machine and only able to do 8, then guess what we're doing? We're pushing towards 13, 15. So remember, even though you were able to do some of these things, you can simply shock the body by doing more sets and more reps. Same thing when it comes down to the 100-pound dumbbells. I've been able to do 100-pound dumbbells for years at this point. But the objective is to get back to, guess what? 4 sets of 10, 3 sets of 10, without having to just do two sets or maybe a set and cap out. So do be mindful. The objective is to kind of lift a lot of this weight more frequently. But like I said, take a lot of the strain off the body from using some of this gear. And then at the end of the day, do be able to complete some of these things naturally as well. And what I mean by naturally, I mean by not wearing anything. But let's get it.